Welcome to the Golden Square Podcast with your hosts, Linda Scott and Sharilyn Fisher. Are you ready? Because we're starting now.
Hey!
Hello. Hey.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you today?
I'm good. I haven't seen you in months and Sundays.
Oh, it hasn't been that long.
How long has it been? A week as
A
of
week.
today.
A week. A week.
So that's one Sunday and 6 days?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
But I
That's
miss
it.
you though.
Oh, listen. How's the weather in Houston?
It's nice. Really, really nice spring weather right now.
Okay, I'll be back in a minute. So, girl, listen, I know we're gonna have a fantastic show
Oh,
tonight
yeah.
because
Oh, my
um,
goodness. With our good friend.
I know, and I know we love to bring people on who are doing things in the community, but we need to call the police, the fire department, the mayor, and the senator, everybody, because this woman right here
Is doing
does,
too much.
and well, you know what?
But she does it all well though.
She does, yeah, she does it very well. So I think we should just bring on her so our viewers can
Right.
see who we're talking about, and let's get this party started.
I know.
Hey,
Hey, Niecy!
how are you?
I am marvelous. I'm excited.
Oh, my.
So thank you guys for having me.
Okay, so listen, I miss you guys so much. Unfortunately, no, not unfortunately. Fortunately, I'm in another state, and I got some things to do. But let me just tell everybody, this woman, once she introduced herself, she got me working like a slave. When I came on. When I say, listen, when I say a slave, it's a slave. But you know what? I am so glad to be
But it's all
part
for
of your
good
team.
cause.
Yes. So why don't you introduce yourself to our viewers?
Hello, everyone. My name is Niecy Duffield-Dobbins, and I am a writer, director, producer. I write stage plays. I also do movies. I am a first lady. My husband is Pastor Curtis Diva, the New Life Church in Christ. I'm a police officer. I have my own business as for the business Breakfree Ministries and Productions. And under that particular umbrella, I host many empowerment events. I bring awareness to domestic violence, mental illness, human sex trafficking, and things that we discuss in the community. And so I host fashion shows, I host pageants, I host empowerment conference, I host stage plays, I do movie premieres, and all of the above. And I'm Niecy.
So listen,
And
Niecy.
you forgot one of your most important one though, Niecy.
Oh, I'm
Like
sorry.
the bullying.
Yeah, and I'm sorry.
Teaching us, yeah.
The kids, I host youth explosions, kid events.
Yes.
I love me fashion show / youth explosion. So I also teach kids and I host the youth events. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Shirley.
Oh, yes.
Because that's so important. That
It,
is so
it
important.
is. It is. So when you find time to sleep, do you sleep?
I really don't, because I came home maybe an hour ago and I came home to get ready, fixed up a little bit. When the show is over, I had to get ready, get an hour's sleep to go to work tonight. Yeah, I don't sleep. I'm busy all the time. And I help take care of my mother-in-law. She has dementia.
Oh, and that's a job all in itself.
Yeah, that is.
All
That
in.
is.
And my hat's off to you on that one. That's one that's a head
That's
off. That's a
important.
head
Yeah,
off. That's a job.
I think
That's
that's
a
one of your
job.
most important jobs.
It
Yes.
is.
Yes.
We tag team. Me and hubby, we tag team. We tag team. He come and then I go. He come, he go. So we just do it.
You got to do that. And then you have all these events that you're getting ready to do.
Yeah.
So now, I know I don't even know which part of your hat that I want to talk about, because one, I can go into domestic violence.
Yes.
That one always hit home. We always could discuss that, because we all always need to help others get out of something that they should not be in. And why did you choose domestic violence, Niecy?
I chose domestic violence because I'm a first lady and I'm a police officer. So I talk and I deal, I mentor so many women, so many young people. Even men would talk to me, you know. And
Mhm.
so when you see it firsthand and people are calling you, they emailing you, they inboxing you, hey, I'm in a situation. And so what do I do? How do I get out of it? And so the reason why I love to host these events is to bring the awareness. And what we don't talk about in the community is when we're dealing with it, because people are ashamed.
Right.
They
Right.
scared, first of all. Then they
Yes.
ashamed. They scared, they're ashamed. They have no one to talk to. So when you have the events, we bring the awareness out to get the discussion started, you know. Also at the events, I bring in people that can, help out,
Relate. Yes.
testimonies. I bring in resources available for those people too. They can go to, they hiding out, need somewhere to go. So I'm bringing people in to also as a resource. And so how I got into it, I have a passion for people. I have a passion
Mhm.
for women.
Right.
People say,
Right.
no, I've never dealt with domestic violence, but when in my 20s, I dealt with mental abuse. I never dealt with the physical part of, but I meet so many people daily, weekly, monthly that deals with that particular issue,
But
And so
isn't that so funny how we don't know that the mental part of it is the domestic violence as well? The
And
yes,
finance of it is a domestic violence.
and
All
sometimes
of these,
yeah, go
and
ahead.
that mental is worse
It's
than the
worse. Yeah,
physical.
that's just what I was gonna
Yeah,
say, Linda. The mental
right.
is worse than the physical.
Correct.
mental is worse
Correct.
because mental abuse is worse than physical sometimes, because mental abuse, you constantly in your head over and over and over. You're
Right.
dealing with it mentally.
Right.
And can you imagine dealing with mental abuse? Have to still be a mama, go to work, still be I mean, you still have to do your daily day
Yes.
and still
Right.
deal with the mental abuse. And most people in our community, they don't get help because
Right.
That's so
we
true.
were
That's so
raised,
true.
we was raised up in a household. You guys are a little older than me, but even in my days, in the
Watch
middle.
out now, Nisa. You
Watch out.
kind of
Watch out,
pushing
Niecy.
it now. You,
But
I'm
anyway,
gonna let you get away with some stuff, but you hold on to cotton pick a minute. But you're right, though. You're right.
hey, when you was dealing with mental abuse, or if you saw domestic violence, I can
Mhm.
definitely say we was told what goes on in this house stays in the house.
Stays
Right, right.
No
exactly.
matter what's going on, you don't talk about it. You don't go to school. You
Right.
don't share it with nobody. You just deal with it. And most people never got help for it. We just
Right.
people that's going on and on with our life. We raising families now, still dealing with domestic violence
Domestic
issues,
violence
mental
from
issues,
yesterday.
and we don't talk
Yes.
about it. No, no, that's another thing too. My stage plays, I make sure in every play that I do, we're discussing things like this, mental illness. We discussing domestic violence, how to get out.
Mhm.
We need to talk about it more. And people say, we talk about it, but yeah, if you talk about it, that's the first step to talk.
Right.
Tell
Right.
somebody I'm being
Right.
abused, I'm being hit, I'm being whatever you're dealing with. You gotta tell somebody. Tell
Somebody.
somebody.
Yes.
I don't know you're being abused. I'm not gonna say Miss Linda. I'm just using an example, Miss Linda. I'm not
Please,
gonna.
because I'm gonna
Now,
tell y'all that he been abused.
I don't know. I mean, what do
Right.
what I'm learning also too, guys. What do
Mhm.
abuse look like? It look like us.
It look like us.
You look like
It
us,
looks
yeah.
like
It
us.
look like
It
us.
looks,
It's
yes,
no certain face to a domestic violence or a survivor. It look like
right.
me and you. You don't have to
Exactly.
be down. You have our makeup on, our pretty
That's
clothes
it.
on, and we could be going home again to be down every night. So
But
you
the
don't have
makeup is what? The makeup
to
is
cover.
covering
That's
everything.
right.
That's a
Or
cover
or
up.
they choose the abuser choose not to hit her where the bruises can be seen.
Yes, you
That
That's
definitely.
part.
yeah.
That
So we gotta
part.
talk about it like we're doing now. We having this conversation. It's gonna be somebody watching and say, you know what? That's either me or I know
Me.
somebody. Get
Mm-hmm.
help.
Exactly.
No, let me call my
Exactly.
sister and check on my sister. Let me call my auntie
Right.
or mama, whomever. Mom, get out, get out. Have that conversation. Mom, it's time to go. Sister, it's time to go. So once again, having a discussion and conversation is always key dealing with
Hmm.
mental or domestic violence to have that conversation. You know what? I've learned this too. The generation this day and time, I keep doing this though. people always say, you know what, and I know it's a spiritual warfare. People always say, well, it ain't my business. But if it's your sister, your mama getting beat,
It
Then
is.
you need to
when you
make
want
it
to
your
know,
business. You need to
Right.
make it your business.
Right.
when you want to know, I mean, and yeah, we say it ain't our business, but at the end of the day, who want to see their loved ones getting abused? How
Views.
you sleep at
Yes.
night? I'm getting beat, my sister getting beat, but it ain't my business. No, we just get involved. Hey, sis, you okay? You need
Right.
anything over there? Do them random checkups on our people that we love. You know,
And
we
it's
can't.
not that we're being nosy. That's what we have to get out. Miss Betty said, great show, Miss Niecy, for
Yeah.
bringing out the awareness. But
Yes.
it's not that we're being nosy. We're being um,
Concern.
caring. You know,
Yes.
we're caring. We're showing you that we love. I haven't seen Niecy in quite a while, or I haven't heard
Yeah.
from her in quite a while. What
Yes.
is going on?
Yes.
And for her to feel secure enough, because that's the fear that we have, is that we don't want to tell Sherilyn, because Sherilyn gonna tell Linda, and
Uh-huh.
Linda gonna tell Bobby,
Yeah.
and so now
Yeah.
it's out there. But let me just say this:
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if Linda told Sherilyn, Sherilyn told Sue, and all this, because now by the time it hits Sue, she could say, "Hey, let's get a plan. Let's get her. I know how to get her out."
Yes.
So, not that we want to gossip about it, but
Exactly.
we want the information. I don't know all the answers to the question.
Yeah.
So thank you, Sherilyn, for confiding in me so that I
Yeah.
can say, oh, Miss Neeson is the police. Let
Yes.
me go take this to her so that we can get you some help.
Yes.
And the first thing that I think as a policewoman, Miss Neeson, you could correct me if I'm wrong,
Mhm.
that they will come to you, confining you because you're a police officer, and how can you help me? So if someone is coming to you, what's the information, or what area do you
What's the
send them to?
procedure? How do you do that?
You know what? That's funny because I want to say this first. You know, for someone to come to you, you have to be approachable. Police
True.
officer, sister, brother, cousin, whomever you are, you need
Right.
to be approachable because at the end of the day, no one come to anybody if they feel like you're not gonna have their best interest at heart. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Mhm.
If you're
Right.
gossiping, if you're not trying to help them, so we have to always make sure that we're approachable to receive their information, whatever they're telling us. You know, and
Right.
so people come to me, not just police officer. Police officers one, but first I'm first lady too. I'm in, and they always want to, hey, Miss Niecy, you know, people always have questions, you know, well, I'm dealing with that. Well, how do I go? I do this. What do I do this? They ask me questions all the time. I give advice. You know, this is what
Hmm.
I would do in your situation. This is what I would do in your, but of course, if somebody's getting beat every day, it's run, get out. You know, if you're
Mhm.
Right.
getting every day, you run, get
Right.
out, don't stay there. Find exit plans. We discuss exit plans. How do you know, talk about those plans? We got to have, this is the key though, that I've learned about a lot of the women. They have no support group. They have nobody.
Right,
None.
right, right.
That's
None.
why they
None.
stay. They have nobody they can trust.
Yes.
That's
And
nobody,
I,
None.
nobody care.
and I
Nobody.
think
Right.
because the abuser isolates them. That's part
Yes.
of the
Correct.
mental abuse. He
Correct.
isolates her from her family, from her friends, from her
Yes.
job, and
Yes.
and that's exactly what he wants
Yes.
for the
Right.
person to be isolated and not have anyone to tell.
Yes, you're
Right.
right. And they do that. The abuser does that, and that's why it's so important. You have at least one friend, a mom, or a best friend, somebody you can just say something
Say
to. So
something too. Say
yes,
something too.
and because you know
And
it.
the viewer just said, yes, you have to be approachable, and that is so true, and so 100 million ways you have to be
Right,
approachable.
right.
Because for one, I don't want to come to you, Niecy, and
Yes,
go, oh, okay, she didn't even let me say anything. So we
yes,
have to learn how to listen. We have to learn how to do that. And then once we listen to it, this is my view, that I think the heart would say, oh my God, my mind is rolling now. How can I get her some help? Who can I get her some help with?
yeah, yeah.
So I don't know everything, but listen, sweetie, I do know. And it's safe to say, I don't know,
It
but let me
is.
go and get some help for
Right,
you.
right, right.
It
So
is.
outside of just saying, I don't know, girl, but if I was you, I'll do this.
That's
No,
right.
let's get some real help and get
Mhm.
some stuff going forward. So Nisa, my hat's off to you for that. And that's I was gonna say that's on the grown people page, but that's for kids as well. But now we can jump in on the kids side, which is what Sherilyn said at the end, the bullying. How and why did you step into the bullying stage?
Oh, girl, I just love. First of all, I love kids. You know, I love kids, and I'm concerned about kids. You know, I have a heart for all kids. That's just who I've always been that way. And so, once again, by me being in ministry, and a police officer, but a lot of ministry, when you meet kids, and you ask the question. What I did one day, many years ago at my dance company, I asked the kids, how many of y'all have ever been bullied? And I promise you, over 75% of the kids raised their hand. And if you these kids, you wouldn't think not you. You wouldn't think they being bullied, but they are. Right. And they all rose their hand up, and they all went around the room and shared their stories. And believe it or not, it don't care. Bullying look like it don't have a look either. You can be pretty, fat, short, small, dark, pretty. It doesn't matter. People will target you to bully you. And this is my thing about what I've learned with kids. Kids, they so innocent. Some kids have nobody to talk to. Nobody. Right. Some kids have their parents to talk to. So my job was to make sure when I meet a kid, they have a resource with me. I take it upon myself. Hey, I want to know who's getting bullied. Okay, have you told somebody? Are they handling it? If they're not handling it, I've told kids, call me. I don't mind coming to the school in place of just doing what I can. Because what's going to happen is the kids is the future. If you got kids feeling insecure, scared, fearful, low self-esteem, we don't need to be raising kids like that. And when you're being bullied, you have low self-esteem.
And that's how they're going to be adults with the low self-esteem
as well. As well.
And so we have a lot of kids, like you just said, how they end up doing it. Because I meet so many of them. And they want somebody to care. They just want to be loved. And I'm going to tell you something about the bullies. The bullies are being bullied. They being bullied by somebody at their house, somebody at school. You don't wake up and just become a bully. When somebody done bullied you, they being bullied. They need help too.
The bully is being the bullier. Somebody bullied him, somebody bullied them. So it's just a domino effect that is going.
Domino effect. Nobody gets help.
One of the things I have noticed with dealing with kids take on their parents' attitude and personality. So a lot of those kids who are bullying are seeing domestic violence at home.
Most definitely.
They're seeing domestic violence at home, and they don't know any better. They don't know anything else. They don't know how to interact and speak with that's all they know. They're learning.
My daughter, a real testimony. Back in my daughter middle school, not ninth grade, she was being bullied at school. And my daughter, she's a very pretty girl. She's naturally pretty hair, naturally pretty skin. She dressed good. She look good. Always have. And so when she walk into a classroom, they look at her head to toe. There's some people gonna look at her that don't like her for no reason because who she is, right? And so I remember it was two little girls always just pick up my baby and bully my baby for no reason. They didn't even know her. And so I told her one day, I said, you know what, baby? That baby going through something at home. I said, whoever they going through something. I said, I tell you what, tomorrow when you go to school, tell them I want to give her a hug and say, how you doing? Just speak to her. How you doing? Speak to her and give her a hug. She said, no, mama, no. I said, no. They dealing with something at home. I said, you the light. I said, we are the light. I said, they need people like me and you to reach out to them and show them something different. I said, go to school and just give her a hug and just say, how you doing? Be nice to her. And I promise you, she tried that. It worked. She said, mama, she spoke to me. She gave me a hug. She told me,
hey, Dion.
And so what I'm saying to you, most of the time when most bullies, they deal with stuff at home. They dealing with something, they're going through something at home. Most kids are dealing with something at home. It's how we approach them. How do we handle the bullies? We got to change the dynamic around.
And so Sherilyn is really old and I'm trying to catch up with her. However, I said that to say, like yesterday when we were growing up, we called it playing the dozen. we came right back at each other. But today, these kids don't respond for whatever reason it is. I mean, you could call me Fat Linda. Oh, I almost said something just then. But you can call me out of my name, but I got something for you. But now, if you call me out of my name, I go into a shell. And I'm saying, well, why Sharilyn don't like me? Why did she say I was fat? You know, why am I so unattractive? Why I want to be like Miss Sharilyn. I want my hair cut short. And then I think that's gonna be pretty. So I think also with that, Niecy, and making that statement and nothing, everybody know me and Sharilyn, so don't even try to pull no strings. But the thing of it is the social media.
Oh yes, Linda.
That is it. That is why our kids are having so many personal problems, because we as parents, and I'm gonna say as parents, are not monitoring our children's social media. I think I saw on TikTok that this boy, that the dad came home because the mother told him that the son was acting crazy and so forth and so on. And the dad said, well, my rule was not to close the room door. And he started taking the doors off the hinges. And the son was like, well, Dad, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just taking the door down because I know I told you don't close the doors. We don't close doors in here. I need to see everything that's going forward. And then you disrespect your mother while I was away. I'll take that up with you in a few seconds, but let me remove this door. So we need those kind of parents.
We do.
Our kids are just too far. I don't want to say too far gone, but because they can always be wheeled back in. But these kids have too much leeway. I wish I would have said some of the things or gave my mama the look, because my mother was the one that gave me the look.
I guess.
But we don't have that control no more, because social media says this is how we can do this and this is how you should look. And now you're stealing from your mom or your dad, and by the time you get to school, your lips redder than mine. What do we do about this, Niecy? And you being a police officer.
Police officer and also a mother and a first lady. This is my thing. Yeah, I always say that. I say it's not always bad kids. It's poor parenting.
Say that.
Not always bad kids.
Yes.
At the time it's poor parenting. I'm just being honest with y'all. Why is that? Yes, we work, we have full-time jobs. Yes, we're very busy, but we gotta still raise our kids when we get home sometimes. Yeah, we tired. You can't be tired every day. You gotta stop what you're doing, put down the phones, the laptop, and we used to have those family meetings in my house. We have family meetings, and every day my baby, she go out the door, how's your day? And she would say, Mom, ask me that every day. I'm gonna ask you that every day.
I want to know every day.
How was your day? I don't want to miss nothing. Why? We so busy. I want to know what's going on in your world, your life. If you had a good day or bad. So I think as parents, like you just said, we need to be monitoring cell phones, monitoring everything that they're doing. You should monitor social media. My baby had a phone when she was younger. I want to know where she was at, who she's talking to. I was always in her business. Let me see what's going on. We need to be more in the kids' business.
That's right.
Why? Because at the end of the day, social media is raising our kids. We got to ask questions, monitor more, talk more, spend more time with your kids, more quality. Don't put the kid in. And this is what kills me, y'all. To see little kids, little 2, 3, 4, 5 years old on the cell phones,
on those tablets,
the whole that is not how you raise kids.
It is not.
A baby that young should not be on tablets 3 and 4 hours a day. That's just babysitting the baby. The baby, we should be once again. It's not bad. It's bad parenting. I tell people that all the time. We have to do better on parenting our children. Being there, listening, not talking at them. Listen to what they have to say. I had to learn this too, even in marriage, and as a mother, I had to learn how to listen better. Ooh, thank you, Holy Ghost. Ooh, thank you.
Amen.
Amen.
Say amen too.
Amen. Amen.
Y'all, I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I got a million hats. My baby was in school. Let me tell y'all, I would be so busy sometimes, and she'll come and say, Mama, say, not right now. I had to stop that. God convicted me. Put that laptop down, put that phone down, baby, come here. What you want to tell Mama? I had to start listening to my baby sometimes. I listened to her sometimes, but I didn't always listen all the time. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn how to just listen to her. Don't just try to talk at her.
Exactly.
And that's good for marriages too, relationships also. Listen to one another. Kids have a lot to say. Kids can teach us sometimes.
Yeah.
Gabby tells all her friends, if you don't want your parents to know, don't send me nothing in my phone. Don't send me no text message. Don't send me no TikTok. Don't send me that mess, because that's not my phone, because I don't pay phone bill. That's my mom's phone, and she will pick it up anytime. She don't care who you are. She gonna hunt your parents down and say, look what your child doing. So don't send me nothing. But but that did work out really, really good, because she has a friend who he bullied her. He sent her an ugly text. Gabby came home just in tears. I finally pulled it out of her what he want, what was going on. And now this little boy at my house every day.
You see?
Go home.
See, you want to be love.
Love.
Go home.
Because he was being bullied at home.
Right.
That's what that was all about.
Bullied. He was being bullied at home. And now he comes to, Gabby want to go to the movies. Mama, me and my friend going to the movies. We're going to eat. We go, yeah, sure. Bring him up. Because I embrace him, because he feels safe here.
Yes.
Safe here.
Right.
Safe place. That's good. And kids need a safe place. Kids need a safe place. Just because you're going home don't mean you're safe.
That's right.
School, and the kids should never have to feel bullied at school. You're supposed to be safe going to school. If you get bullied, you can't get a proper education if you're feeling scared and bullied. That's not good for kids. So that's why I bring the awareness to my event. I'm being honest with you. I love kids so much. I want to know what they're doing, how they feeling. I embrace every child in my event. I go up to them.
Yes, you do.
And you do. You do.
My niece's upcoming event, March 24th, my daughter and my granddaughter is in it. And I have to bring them. And I just sit and just watch. It's like, it's so amazing what you do with those kids. They all love her, and they play, they laugh. And then when Niecy say, okay, we in production, they all get serious and they stand to attention. I mean, she give them a time to play and a time to actually talk to her. And Miss Niecy, well, what do you think about this? Miss Niecy, what do you think about that? And and that's good. That is really, really good. I just sit and watch you, and I be in amazed how those kids are gravitate towards you.
Thank you. We have to be approachable. Kids know who love them. Kids can feel love.
That's
kids
right.
Can feel it. We can sit there and kids, they feel who loves them. So my goal is, this the way I'm in every day with kids. I want to make sure when a kid is around me, you are special and you are loved. I want to make sure
definitely feel special and loved.
I'm thank you, Sharilyn, for saying that, because I want to make sure every child, I don't care, small, big, little, and I go to every child and I say, you're awesome, you're amazing, I love you, and I hug all of them,
Can you say that to the adults too? Because you work us like slaves. I don't understand. I mean, I want the kids to be loved, but Marty wants some love too.
Well,
that's all in a joke. But Niecy, hold on, we got to take a quick break. Okay. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Don't move. Have your questions. Niecy got answers.
Okay.
Hi, this is Sharilyn Fisher, and I am so excited about Joyful Playhouse. Let me tell you what Joyful Playhouse is. It's a funplex center, but it's like no other funplex center in the Houston and surrounding areas. We will be dedicated to children with disabilities and special needs. Not only we have services for the children, but we will have services for the families and the siblings. Joyful Playhouse needs your assistance. Will you please go to our website, www.joyfulplayhouse.com. There you will find a QR code to make contributions, and there's also a link where you can sign up to volunteer. That is www.joyfulplayhouse.com, and you can also find us on all social media at joyfulplayhouse.com. I'm excited, and I want you to get excited with us. So come on aboard to joyfulplayhouse.com.
Oh, that's so beautiful. So welcome back, everybody. And we have the beautiful Miss Niecy Duffield-Dobbins, the wife, the police, the mayor. She does it all. She does it all.
Debbie said, Miss Niecy do everything.
Everything. But that's good. That's good to know that we have someone in the community that cares enough for not just one particular body, but for the bodies in the community. And my hat's off again. I can say that a million times. My hat's off to you, Niecy. And you know, whatever you need, you know, I'm there. Long distance, next door, whatever. But I'm there for you and with you. So we were talking about domestic violence. We were talking about the children being bullied.
Yes.
Let's go to your next project that everybody should be waiting for. Yes, Anna said you do wear a lot of hats.
A lot of them.
She has a new hat, y'all. She has a new hat. You hear me say y'all? She has a new hat. And that particular hat is the what awards, Niecy? Black Awareness Awards.
Talk about the kids show, then go into the awards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. See, I told you she was a boss. Okay. All right. No, for real. I did actually not say I forgot it because I was going to do it on the end, but go ahead and tell us about the kids show.
Okay, so we have a March 24th on a Sunday. We have the I Love Me fashion show / youth explosion. Okay, that's on a Sunday from 3 to 6:30. We have designers, we have kids modeling, we have kids performing, singing, dancing. We have a Stop the Bullying skit with the kids gonna be there. They have opening acts. It's a lot going on. Oh my God. The kids are gonna have a great time. So I have kids. So what I do at this event is it's a fashion show. We got youth performing. We got to Stop the Bullying skits. I teach theater also too. So we have kids doing different things in this youth explosion. We have designers. I mean, we have some amazing show. So the reason why I do that because you got some kids that may be good at this, they may be good in that, in different areas. So I open it up to all kids to come in and be a part of it. And so and it's called I Love Me because what I want us to focus on loving ourselves. I want us to focus on loving themselves. And so what I try to build is self-confidence. I try to build self-esteem. I try to build self-love. And I promise you, I really feel like the kids that come in, some of them come in just as quiet, but when they leave, they be on fire, baby.
Yes, they do.
Niecy, you have one little boy. I don't know his name. But when you say dance, that little joker.
Oh, yes.
It's probably Levi.
Levi. Yes, it is.
Oh, my God. Niecy. Okay, so Niecy has 1,100,000 kids in this event. And they all are very good. But let me just tell you about this one kid. This one kid, y'all need to come see him. He be in his own head with his... and I'm like, she just taught him this routine. How? What is he, about 5 or 6?
He 5.
He's 5. Yeah, Levi's 5.
He's amazing. He has so much personality, so much showmanship. And that's what I get out of you with the kids. Girl, I just sit there and look, okay, all right, let me take everybody video. Oh,
yes, you have some amazing kids.
Some amazing kids.
And I have to say this, Niecy. My daughter, she's 16. She was in your fashion show, the last one you had.
Yes.
Gabby was her self-esteem was kind of low. She was shy, whatever. And I don't know if I want to thank you or kill you. I promise you I don't. Because now she's, Mama, how I look? Mama, how does this look? Mama, she used to not care how her hair looked. Mom, can I get my hair done? Mama, I want to get my nails done. Mama, can I do this? Can I do that? And I credit that to you too, Linda. to Linda, because Linda was the fashion coach. Linda was the fashion coach. But y'all just turned her around. I mean, my Cash App is $Sharilyn Fisher too. Y'all need to help me with this monster y'all created. But I thank you both. I really, really thank you both, because she's come a long way.
And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and agree with you. I need to get Bill and the boys. That's right, Mona. Especially Bill. No, all three, because okay, Mona, you're another subject. Your children.
Bella has enough personality.
Yeah, Bella is amazing.
She needs to come and
when you
showcase
see those twins, her twins are very creative, and they're only like 3, if I'm not mistaken, 3 or 4. They somewhere in that area. But what I like about the kids, again, Niecy, and Sherilyn's granddaughter, read for a part in the play. And I said, oh, wait a minute, my hair out of place? What is going on?
Yeah.
I said, oh, so you pull out their strength.
Oh, yes.
You pull it out. And when I listen to these kids read, I'm like, listen to our children.
Yes.
They're supposed to be pat on the back. They're supposed to have that, hey, what a great job. I so admire all of that. I want to leave all them children right there with you, though. But I thank you for all the energy that you have to display with those kids the way that you do. And I don't know too many. I know quite a few people now, but I don't know too many would go from one event right into the next event, to go into the next event, to go into the next event, and then go back into another event and do those kind of things. So Niecy, I could say thank you all night long, So when you and the kids are parting that evening from your rehearsals or whatever, what feeling do you have from that?
Oh, Linda, that is, you know what? At the end of the rehearsal, we all pray out and we go into a little huddle. We huddle up and we say, we huddle up, we say, I love me. We have a big old hoorah about it. Linda, that's the most amazing feeling to see smiles on their face. They light up. They feel so happy. That makes me feel good. Like I did my job. You believe it or not, y'all, this is a ministry for me. I did my assignment. These babies, they feel good about them. They happy about being there. They love themselves. I love it. So it's a great feeling. You know, I'd be so excited.
Wow.
You know? One of the things I like, Niecy, that at the end, every night at the end of practice, the kids volunteer to pray.
They do.
The kids. She says, "Okay." She don't even get a chance to get it out. Like, who gonna pray? Me. I want to pray, Miss Niecy. They they're praying from their heart. You know, they're not playing. These kids are praying from their heart. I think the first meeting, Miss Niecy prayed, and then ever since then, they're imitating her. They're imitating her love for God.
And that's a good thing, because what's going to happen with that, Sherilyn, is that it may be kids in the group that never pray, don't even know
don't know about praying.
Kids praying and encourage other kids to pray. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I let the kids be themselves. I love me. I let the other kids see them and encourage each other. You know, so that's a great thing.
But you know what, Niecy? In your rehearsals, you have the parents there as well.
Yes.
So now just think about, if I have my child at a rehearsal, we don't pray at home, but they see their children praying at a rehearsal. What does that do to that parent when they get home? Either the morning they leave out the door, or the evening that, you know, it's time to go to bed. Now I have an opportunity to say, okay, well, let's pray, because now this lady has introduced my children into praying. So it's the homes that she's reaching. It's not just one segment. You know, I'm just getting a hold to the kids, but you're touching the entire family.
You know, you're right now. And you know what? Believe it or not, I can truly say I have had parents that have come to me and say, Miss Niecy, thank you. You've helped me even though their kids there, they come to me a lot of times. I've helped them, and that's great what you just said, because I do want to impart stuff like that so it can be a household family thing in case they are. So that's a great thing.
Yeah, I have to mention this one little girl in practice last time. I said Niecy was trying to teach her how to roll her head and roll her eyes, and she was having the hardest time. I said, you really want her out of character, because you could tell this was the sweetest little girl. Sweetest girl. But before the night was over, baby, she was rolling them eyes and slanging that hair. I'm like, what happened to the little girl? And Niecy worked with her. Niecy worked with her one-on-one. Okay, now this time Miss Niecy wants you to do it. Roll, stomp your feet and roll your eyes. I say she really is an acting coach, because that little girl was so out of her comfort zone in the beginning, but by the end of the night, she had it down packed. Her mama told me, I don't have to take her home and beat her.
You know what, Sharilyn, I'm glad you seen that. I'm happy that you seen that, because this is what it's all about.
Right.
Teaching, pushing them. You got it. And the whole time that I had to keep going over, I said, you got it. You could do it.
Right.
Do it. You can do it. I said, you can do it. You're doing it.
And all the parents were clapping for her. So every time she did better, she would look to see if we can.
We go,
you got it. You got it.
Because that's again that love. That's that I'm in there. They see something in me. So I'm excited. I'm gonna do better the next time, because now I'm gonna get more claps. And
she was so proud of herself. She was so proud of herself.
That's building that self-esteem.
It was.
Building that self-esteem.
Well, Niecy, let me say this, because I heard you say it at the rehearsal the night. Are you still looking for vendors?
Yes, I need a couple of.
Yeah, she's still okay.
So knowing Niecy like I know Niecy, and then I'm knowing myself for the stuff that's go on in there. She's gonna need vendors. She's gonna need volunteers. She's gonna need sponsors. She's gonna need sponsors. Because all of this stuff, when you have Niecy bring it out of her pocket, and thank God that she has a loving family. Yeah. I'm not just going to say husband, a loving family. Because if you come take some stuff out of my house, them cheering mama don't have nothing for them. So, you know, kids get into that.
Yeah.
So it's your whole entire family who are supporting you. So Houston and the surrounding cities and states, we need to support this lady. I can guarantee all your monies go to her program.
Yes,
right? I can tell you that it do. So you know how now she making all that money and she y'all. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. And I take again my hat off to you again, and say keep going. Don't let those. Well, I can't say don't let, because you don't let nothing stop you. So you don't let nothing stop you.
You know what? The devil tried with the Facebook, but I said, you know what? I got hacked twice in 1 year. I said, devil, you're a lie. It's gonna. We can't stop. We won't stop. I can't stop, and I won't stop. I'm gonna push, because God is doing some amazing things. Yes. So what I want to do is I want to tell them to win these 2 free tickets in the comments. In the comments for the I Love Me fashion show is March 24th, and it's going to be at the Bay Area Community Center, 5002 East Nassau Parkway, Seabrook, Texas. It's right next door to Clear Lake Park. Okay, so I got 2 free tickets to give away. So the first 2 people that type in the comments these words, I love myself, and type why you love yourself in the comments. The first 2 people in the comments type I love myself and type why you love yourself in the comments. You win.
I have been to several of Niecy's events. Please come out. You will not be disappointed. Even if you don't have a kid in the show, come out and support these amazing kids.
Sharilyn, hold on 1 second. We're going to come right back. We got to take a quick break again. We'll be right back Don't go nowhere. Y'all remember, y'all be typing in what she said so we can get that. We'll be right back.
Okay. Right back.
Hey, this is your girl, Linda Scott. I am here to introduce you to Linda S. Jury 1426. Now, some of you know me, some of you don't. But if you don't know me, get to know me. Check out and scan the QR code below. Look at the inventory. I made this. God created. I put it together. See you soon. All right, welcome back. So, Sharilyn, you were telling them to come out to Niecy's event.
Right. Come out and support the kids. Don't come and support Niecy. Your Niecy needs your support too. But come out and support these amazing kids. I'm firsthand watching how hard these kids are working. They're working really, really hard and participating. So please come out and support these kids. You will not be disappointed. I promise you will not be disappointed.
That's right. And so we're looking for vendors still. And so I'm going to put in my information in the comments at the end. Vendor fees are $60 for the vendor fees. It's only $60. And so the I Love Me show is March 24th on a Sunday, 3 to 6:30. Looking for sponsors, donate. We're looking for vendors and sponsors still. So just come on out and sponsor a kid,
And sponsor a kid. Marta and Niecy love the kids, y'all. So come on out and support them.
Are you going to put your link for the tickets on there too? You'll put the link for the tickets on there too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So Niecy, let's go into the third hat because we done did two already. So let's go into the third hat, which is the hat that is going to be so crazy in Houston. You and I have talked about this for a minute.
Yes.
And here we go, y'all. Niecy is doing the Houston's Black Excellence Awards. And that's going to be June 14th through the 17th. And y'all don't want to miss this now. But before y'all go anywhere else, let me just tell you this. She's looking for vendors. She's looking for sponsors. She's looking for sponsors. And she's looking for sponsors. Okay? So in that order, right? In that order. So let me say sponsors again, because this is a big, big event. And she's not only just looking for, we got to nominate somebody. So the nominees will be, we'll go through that in a minute, but she needs the sponsors. You got to have the sponsors. So we need to reach out. Whoever knows Mayor Whitmire, we need to get him involved and all of this, because this is going to be an amazing award show. So, and she's very excited, and her slaves that she have are very excited about this right here coming up. So you guys, Niecy, tell us a little bit about this, and why did you decide to do the Black Excellent Awards?
Because it's so many people in the community is doing amazing things. I'm gonna say amazing, from the big to the small. It's people out here that's really out here working for the people. And for me, I love to honor those people who are doing amazing things, And so what I'm having that weekend is the Black Excellence Awards. It's from June the 14th through the 16th. June 14th. So right now we in a stage of nominating anybody that represent Black excellence. I do have categories. I'm gonna put in the group in the comments. I have certain categories. If you feel someone who fit that category that represent Black excellence, nominate them in the comments. It'll show you how to nominate them. Also, you have to email me at BRA Awards 2024@yahoo.com. You send me their name, their contact information, and their bio, and you put in the category you're nominating them for. That process ends on March 22nd. Okay, nomination closed on that particular day. On March 25th, we start voting for the nominees. Okay, we start voting on March 25th, and the link will go out to everybody. It'll be social media links, and it'll go out for us to start voting. So, so what's going to happen on that weekend? I got 3 things going on. It's a whole weekend of events. So June 14th will be the all-white affair party. We're going to be at the studio. The studio is 7511 South Freeway at 288. We have the VIPs. We got the Who's of Who's. The VIP all-white party will be June the 14th. We got June 15th, my hit stage play, Shattered Dreams. That play is going to bring awareness to human sex trafficking. So we have that going on June the 15th, the stage play. June 16th is the BEA Awards. That's the Black Excellent Awards. And we're going to have a VIP pre-reception. We're going to have, that's going to be 4:30 to 6, going to be the red carpet interviews. It starts actually at 6 p.m. That's June 16th, the BEA Awards. So we have a whole 3-day weekend. And for those who's traveling from out of town, I have family members traveling. We have hotel discounts. Thank you, Linda, for doing that for us. We have hotel discounts. You know what I'm saying? So you inbox me, Niecy. I'm gonna put in the comments how to inbox me, or you can email me. BEA Awards 2024 at yahoo.com. I'm looking for sponsors. I have all type of sponsorship packages. Looking for vendors. We're looking for volunteers, you know. So we have a lot. It's a big event. And once again, it's Grammy style, you guys. Grammy style. We gonna put out the red carpet on this one. All 3 events. It's gonna be big. So you do not want to miss. And so how do you get?
So where's it gonna be held at, Niecy?
Which one?
The awards.
BEA Awards will be at the Stafford Civic Center on the big stage. Stafford Center, 1415 Constitution Avenue, Stafford, Texas. Going to be at Stafford Civic Center. The stage play and the award show will be there. So it's a 3-day event. And we're going to have the weekend pass. We have a weekend discount weekend pass. Matter of fact, as of March 25th, I will have pre-sale tickets for all 3 events. As of March 25th, you'll be able to get everything discounted for 3 weeks. Okay, so we'll be look for me on social media. I will be putting out links.
Give them your new Facebook page again. And you know what? When it's all over, we need to pray over your Facebook pages. Yeah. There's no way. I've never heard of anybody being hacked that 3 times.
Yeah. But Niecy said who it was. That's Satan.
Yeah,
that's Satan.
Yeah.
So my new Facebook page is Niecy. Niecy is spelled N-E, not N-I. It's spelled Niecy Duffield-Dobbins with a big X at the end. Niecy, Niecy Duffield-Dobbins with an X on the end. That's my new page. I was hacked last week. I've lost 9,000 flyers. I lost 9,000 followers. Yeah. We can't stop. We won't stop. I want y'all to share this information. You know, that's my new Facebook page. Send me a friend request for Niecy Duffield, Duffield, Dobbins, Dobbins. Send me a new friend request and you keep up with what I'm doing. And my business page is called Breakfree Ministries 2018. So on Facebook and Instagram, lowercase, Breakfree Ministries 2018 IG. Thank you. Go to my business page so you'll see what we got going on. Tickets for everything goes on sale March 25th. I will have discount pre-sale tickets for all 3 events.
Okay.
Come out.
Yeah. So you ready?
I'm ready. I'm excited.
You ready?
Yeah.
You ready? Yes. You ready? I am so. Oh, I don't know, Sharilyn. But yeah, you ready, and we're ready to support you.
Thank you.
1,000% of any way that you need it. So we know what we know, and as a producer myself, I know what it takes to put these type of functions on. And let me say this, Niecy, from one producer to the next.
Okay.
I wasn't afraid of you, and you wasn't afraid of me. That's and we came together as one.
Yes. I love Linda. Oh my
that is how it should be. I know I have
peas in a pod.
Colleagues in the business, but we have to know how to support each other.
We do.
And this is proof in the pudding.
And stop pulling each other down.
Yes.
Acting like crabs in the bucket.
Yes. So in the
want to say call and let her see what's going on.
Okay. you need to these are people who gonna be right there for you. Yeah, let me just say again, Niecy wears these hats by herself until 2024. And I have been with her, I don't know, 22, whatever. I don't remember when we got together, but I have been saying to her, Niecy, you got to get some help. You want to do it all, but you got to get some help. And you are excellent. So we're going to let you be great because it's all about what you're doing. But we got to get her the help. We got to get the volunteers for her. We got to get the sponsors. Don't just talk at it. Do something.
We need those sponsors. Because I know every year
I will volunteer.
Thank you.
Wherever you need me, I will definitely volunteer.
You're amazing.
So we are so ready. So Houston, I know you ready for all of this right here.
Yes.
So Niecy, we're ready for you as well. So with all that being said, Niecy told you how to enter for the contest to win your tickets. So, and to win tickets for the whole weekend. Is that the whole weekend, Niecy?
No, that's only for the I Love Me show.
Okay, only for the I Love Me show.
So we have an entry. As Ramona Parker, I love myself because I'm unique and God trusted me to be here. Ramona.
Okay, that's so awesome. Y'all, that's another story right there, because anybody try to get Ramona, I'm gonna kill him. But anyway, so listen, I know it's almost time for us to go, but Niecy, it was a pleasure having you on the show. We look forward to having you anytime that you want to come on. You call us, and we're gonna put you in. So
I was looking so forward to tonight
and support that we have for you. But we want to also tell our viewers to go to our YouTube channel and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
But on top of subscribing to the YouTube channel, follow us on YouTube as well at the Golden Square Podcast. And then the next thing that we want to talk about, Sharilyn, is our winner, Miss Charlene Bowie of the Golden Square slogan, and where the gold is pure.
Yes,
that's amazing. The gold is pure because we are that person. We're not trying to sugarcoat nothing. We ain't trying to delete anything. It's just pure love right here, and it's gold. So
one of the things that Linda and I try to do is do stuff to support our community. This is the reason why we started putting information out there that our community can use.
It needs to know. Needs to know, because we all are going through something. So like right now I'm going through the hunger pain. But
me too, Linda. Me too.
Me three.
Okay, but it's amazing what we can do together. If we come together and make some things happen. I was in Fort Lauderdale this morning, and I was at an amazing event. And to see the women come together and pull this all together, I was in tears. It was really a great event. I spoke from the heart, and I was like, okay, but Florida, I'm going back to Houston.
Come on back, Linda.
I'm going back to Houston. But I know I'm always welcome here. I know I'm always loved here. And if I could do both states, I'm going to do that. But you guys, look for Niecy. Follow her on her new page. Come support those kids on March 24th.
Sunday.
March 24th. Get your tickets now. Bring your kids, because they're going to want to do it. I ain't going to say next year. I'm going to say within the next 3 months, because she'll be doing another one. But
when those kids see these other kids, they're going to want to participate.
Exactly. And Sharilyn and I, Sharilyn to speak, but we appreciate you all supporting us so that we can support our community, and not just the community, but we want to touch the world. We want to give it to them because we all need it.
Gabby did it last time and actually was in the audience. And then when you asked me was going to Gabby do it again, Ashley said, I want to do it too. So because she's seen what you were doing. So bring the kids out and let them see what's going on, and they will want to do it too.
Exactly. So our time has come. So we all thank you, Sharilyn, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining us. And we look forward to seeing you next Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Time and 8 Eastern Time. It's the Golden
Square Podcast.
Did I just say the square? That's that hunger, but it's the Golden Square Podcast.
Golden Square Podcast.
Where the gold is pure. Okay.
Yes, it is.
So we're here for you, and thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.
Yes, love y'all.